you think about Jeffrey? Oh, you got up all wild. You got up all wild. You went wild. So what do you? No, I don't like Google Assistant. What the hell is this Google Assistant? What is that? All right, Roscoe. I guess we'll start off with a sky check, even though it's raining. And are they not gonna let me? So they won't let me switch. Why did they have me going vertical nowadays? I really don't understand. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yo, I haven't been researching. I know you guys are smarter than I am, so I wanted to start something where we can have a conversation about the Stein or whoever that is. All right, so who's watching me right now, right? What do you know about Epstein? I can't even see the name. All right, so from what I know is he tried to kill himself, but supposedly he's with a cop in a cell, all right? So he's with a cop that obviously only became a cop so he could sling some drugs and get some connections, because the cop, I think he's wanted for like 3 or 4 bodies. Roscoe. His butt up in the air and shit. What's wrong with him? All right, so did he hang himself? What did he do? My ass. Hold on. All right, wait, it's moving. My ass grabs hair in the shower. I've never seen you before, bro. You are so funny, bro. That is such a funny fucking name. You said, hold on. That was strange even saying that name. My ass grabs hair in the shower. Good morning. Grr. He's a monster. Obviously, said cop is dirty. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I got really long hair. Oh, okay. So you're like a rocker. You're like one of them. Yeah, you listen to Attila? Or what about, hold on. Who do you listen to? What do you listen to? You listen to rap? Roscoe. What are you doing, dude? Come here. Now. Get over here right now. Come here. You better come over here right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sit. What are you doing? Hey, you need to meet. There's a new dude. Oh, someone's watching. Hold on. All right, so you just met my dog, but you said you got really long hair. No rap, and you're a girl. Well, duh. Oh my lord. Look, this is what happens when you start smoking indica, right? You start smoking that nicotine, it gets you on another level. All right. I thought you were some rocker, dude. They had like crazy long hair or some shit, because that's how you're acting in the comments. I mean, let's recap your comments. Come on. No rap. I'm a girl. Why are you watching me then? How the hell did you find me? No rap. Get out of here. You probably don't even listen to country. You don't even belong here. I'm just kidding. Marfugal. Man, I love Marfugal. I've taken a couple weeks off. Just, yeah. How did you get here, Brat? Fucking Brat. You know who you remind me of? When I see Brat, I see my little brother Taylor growing up, right? I was probably 13. He was probably like 5 or 6 years old. He used to jump up on my legs and he would grab all the goddamn hair and pinch that shit out of you. That used to hurt. All right, so what are we talking about? We're talking about Jeffrey Epstein, right? All right, so he was supposedly, I don't even know because they want me to put this like, can I even turn it sideways anymore? Can I? I don't even know. You did that, brat? You're a fucking brat, dude. Fuck you, dude. I don't like you. I'm just kidding. You know I love you. So supposedly, all right, first of all, he's not in Rikers or anything like that, all right? He is put with a celly, which I don't understand because if you're a high maybe Trump had something to do with this. I'm not even sure what the hell is going on. But people who are of high class, like the shit that's on TV, that the prisoners are gonna watch and they're gonna see and they're gonna understand, they're gonna read it in the newspapers and shit. They don't put them in GP. They don't put them in general population. They put them within their own categories. So I don't understand that off rip. Off rip, I don't understand why that is, right? So they put them with GP, and then out of nowhere, he's found in his celly black and blue. Okay, well, he's found black and blue, right? So first of all, I don't believe that someone's such so high up in, like, he's a billionaire. This dude is smiling in every single one of his mugshots, like, I'm gonna get out and ain't shit you finna do about it, right? And you just want to punch him in every single fucking one. You just want to fucking grill him, bro. You just want to make sure his shit gets knocked out. Every single one, man. He does that. And I like the last one. He was kind of, if you look at the last one he did, he didn't look like he was too happy. It was almost like a forced, it was almost like an ISIS like video. That's how I felt when I looked at him. I'm like, yeah, he's forcing that shit because in his mind, he's like, I'm a billionaire. He's always been able to pay his shit out of any fucking thing he wants to. And everybody wants to say that Trump is this dirty person, right? He quit his lifestyle to change shit. Would you want Hillary right now? Would you prefer Hillary right now? Would you prefer Hillary right now? Slave trade in Libya. Work with George Soros to make sure that happened so the dollar would fall. Because why? Because Gaddafi backed his money in gold and it actually meant something other than the industrial complex, other than the banks. So what are they trying to do now? They're trying to take down our president. They've been trying to do this for a long time. The problem is it's not working, and they're just waking more people up. That's the only problem. They are waking people up. Look, I was never a political person, right? I was never a political person. I'm a people person. Well, when you have a person that has a lot of character and a person that has a lot of energy, right? And that loves people, and you turn them into a political person, you have a dissenter. You have what's called a dissenter, right? Because I speak truth, and truth is no longer allowed on TV, which is why pretty much the only thing nowadays is YouTube, to be honest with you. And I pick and choose my channels, and I watch shit I disagree with, and I watch shit I agree with. You do find some mainstream channels on there, even though YouTube is actually trying to make it a mainstream platform, just like with their YouTube movies and how they're bringing TV to YouTube. They're trying to, right? It's not going to work. None of their efforts will work. And look, I'm going to tell you this right now. Look, see, I was talking all doom and gloom. We are set, guys. We're too big nowadays. We are too big. You see that right there? It's reversed because I'm walking towards the flag. That's patriotic. I thought that when I looked at it, I'm like, wait, why do they do that? I had to look it up. I looked up why on some helicopters the American flag is reversed. It's because they're flying into the American flag. Just like when you wear a flag t-shirt and you look at it, you're like, that's not the way the flag hangs. No, it's because you're walking towards the flag because you are a patriot. You care about your flag. You care about the people that are in your country, right? All right, so Jeffrey Epstein was found caught in his cell, all strangled up and shit, right? Supposedly he's with some dude that killed 3 people. They think that he may have like hurt him. What do you think? All right, I'm gonna look at you guys. I don't even know who's here. All right, so you don't like rap, right? You like your little country music. I get that. Good morning, grr. He's a monster. He's a monster. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, cop is ready. Yeah. What do you just like? You're typing everything I said out into a comment. I like it. I don't mind it though, because usually, how did you get here, Brad? How the fuck did you get here, bro? You did that. You're a girl. So I got 2 girls watching me right now. Does that make sense? Oh, hell no, not the Hilda Beast. Oh, ELE. Oh, okay. Thankfully, I got someone smart that's watching me. ELE. YouTube will self-destruct rather than have any truth out. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I just worked a really long shift and I'm tired. But what I did notice last night is that the first time not reported the extent of his injuries. That's exactly what I got, ELE. Yeah. So what they said was it was either him, which they didn't say they found any rope or anything. And now if you're in prison, and I've seen people that were in jail that were suicidal go. You go in a paper, you're put into a paper bag basically, so you can't hang yourself. They strip everything from you. When I went into jail, the last time I was in jail, the first time they took my shoes. But it's funny that I had really nice shoes the last time and they did that. I think they wanted to do that so people would try me when I went in there, because it was probably on my record that I wasn't really easy to deal with. I wasn't really calm and collected, and I fucked with them. Because if you were locking me up and you were taking my rights away, I was gonna have a fun time doing it. I was gonna have a fun time disrespecting you. So I think they wrote that in my notes because the second time I was trying to be respectful, but it turned out it didn't even fucking matter. It's like everything was on record already, like from what I did before, and they just had no respect for me whatsoever. So I was just treating them like fucking assholes. But I don't know where that came from. But took my bra when they took your bra when you got arrested. Trump is quite inspirational. He's Donald Trump. Who would have thought he would be our president? Who would have thought that? They took your bra. Yeah, usually chicks hide shit in their bra. Yeah, usually they hide shit in their bra. I had my bitch stuff the gun a couple times. I'm sorry, my bitch. That sounds really bad. I don't even know why I just said that. I don't usually say that, but maybe I'm just pissed in my own life right now that I'm not in a better place. But yeah, yeah, they don't. I mean, because usually they're males that pull you over, and they're not gonna sit there and try to like. As long as you, yeah. Long story. All right. So they found him in a cell. Oh my lord, this is getting wild. So they found him in a cell, all blue. Right. He was with a dude that supposedly killed someone. I don't believe they would put him with anybody. Why would they put him in a cell when he is if that's like ASAP Rocky, right? ASAP Rocky in Sweden right now is bullshit, right? The dude that he attacked, ASAP Rocky, the dude that he attacked 3 months before got charged with assault. He's a violent criminal, all right? Do you know what he got charged with? 30 hours of community service. 30 hours of community service. So why, his name is Jamil. So why does Jamil get 30 hours of community service, but a black man from America comes to your country, someone follows him, throws a set of headphones at him, tries him hardcore, and he gets his ass beat, and he gets his ass slept on the street. He gets his ass wrecked. That motherfucker went right to sleep, bro. Oh, and that's illegal, right? He's looking at 2 years when Jamil, the dude that came from another country into Sweden, became a Swedish person, assaulted people in your country, and he gets 30 hours of community service, but you want to give him two? No, fuck that, man. Fuck that, bro. Uh, about what I know about ASAP Rocky is I love his music. I loved all of his music. He had a video. He had a movie. Uh, it was about dope, right? And he was in the movie, notably saying he also notably a few years ago when when shit was going down in Ferguson, they said, "What do you think about Black Lives Matter?" He said, "Shit, all lives matter. All lives matter." So all the black Democrats right now aren't siding with him because they're like, "Oh, you said shit like that back then." All right, whatever. What he said was true. All lives matter. They all matter. We all want to be here, don't we? We all want to be here. But what happened is that caused a rift in the whole community. The whole community. It caused a rift between everybody for some reason. Like what's saying all lives matter back then. Back then. So now he gets in trouble because some dude, some immigrant you're in Sweden, right? Look, think 20 years ago when you talk about going to Sweden, what are you thinking about? You just be around a bunch of white people, right? No, they got no-go zones. They got all that crazy shit right now. So this dude's following him and he throws his headphones at him. If someone throws a set of headphones at me, I don't care if it hurt me or not, bro. I'm turning around. I'm decking you right in the fucking face, bro. I'm drilling you right in your shit, bro. You ain't finna have no fucking front teeth left after you do some shit like that to me, bro. No. So they do that. They get it all on tape. I feel like this is all a ploy. So this dude can can have the government get sued and he can make money off of ASAP Rocky. That's what it is. That's all it is. And he's going to win because he's in Sweden. How is he in Sweden? All he did was defend himself. Look, these Australian, UK places, you're not allowed to defend yourself. There was a pensioner in the UK who woke up one night to prisoners breaking into his house. He grabbed a screwdriver. The dude that broke in had a knife. The dude came after him. He shanked him with the screwdriver. And this dude is what's called a pensioner. Get my likes up. How are 4 people watching? I got 1 like. Come on. Can you put me through the system so I could get, like, if you care about me? Thank you. I love you. This dude had a shank, right? You break into someone's house and you killed. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. If you break into my house, you're getting killed no matter what. No, if it's with my bare hands or not. The pensioner, the old dude, and a pensioner is what they call here is someone is retired in America, right? So a retired dude in America someone breaks into his house, he kills the person. Thank you for the other like. I love you as well. I love every single person that like that. Thank you. You do help push me through the algorithm. But what I'm saying is these places have no self-defense. I was taught this in high school, in Tarpon High. It came in, it crept in, and we had a SRO, which is a sheriff resource officer, a school resource officer at our school. We had a sheriff at our school. They would search your locker. They would do shit. They'd bring the dogs down the lockers, all that to make sure you don't got shit on you. And people were doing shit in my high school. People were moving shit. I never brought my shit into my fucking locker. You got to be stupid to do some shit like that. But yeah. So you have an SRO, right? You have the SRO, and well, shit. What was I talking about? All right. So you got the SRO. You got that. You got people. Bye. I love you. I love you either way. I love you either way. What was I talking about? I can't. Ely, every time I see you, though, like, you make my day. I love you. Look at you, mod. You're the only mod that's ever here. You're the only reliable mod. Oh, Lord. The only reliable mod. So, no, what I'm talking about is, y'all can't leave me like this. Y'all can't leave me like this. You can't even look into my eyes. I'm so, like, oh, no, I don't want my retina. All right, so Now I just got off on a wild tangent. I love you too, hun. I love you too, hun. ASAP Rocky. Yeah. So, thank you. It's that easy. It's that easy, right? So ASAP Rocky is locked up in Sweden, right? Sweden has the only feminist government that is basically around. It's full of feminists. The communists did this to our government back in the 60s, and it's mainly from China and Russian agents that have been sent over and implanted. A lot of it's in our school system nowadays. We all know, we've heard about this. It's indoctrination. It's loss of nationality. Don't care about your nation. Who gives a shit where you're from? This and that. Open borders. Anybody can come in. Yeah, it sounds great. I do, like, if you were to look at me and I were to look at the kids across the border who are starving, I love them. I am not a racist. I wish that I could give them all the food that they earn. These kids don't deserve being born. They're born there. I'm glad I was born here. The problem is that these kids are indoctrinated in the school system nowadays to not give a shit about that. These kids don't know where they were born. They haven't been nowhere different. And that shit really makes me look. I got tears on my face right now because that's America. I have friends that died overseas for your fucking rights. And you want to fucking talk shit, man. These people piss me off, bro. They really piss me off, bro. They got no love for the country, right? So what they've done is indoctrinated the school systems with socialism. Where the hell is Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Where's Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Where's she at? Is there a proof of life for Ruth Bader Ginsburg? Can we get a proof of life? Can I know that you're still there? Because I know that you did write in a book in the 70s and the 80s that you would like to indoctrinate this into our culture. You said in the 70s and the 80s that you wanted to make everything kind of unisex. You wanted to make it where males and females didn't really matter. It wasn't really a problem. You also said you wanted to lower the age to 12 years old for consent. Yeah, you did that. You also there's also claims of you saying that kids that had to deal with pedos, it helped them as a kid. Yeah. Where are you at? Why are you being, like, you obviously died. Fox News had something on they had a header, like, what, a month ago? Didn't it say that Ruth Bader Ginsburg died? What was that? And they got slammed for that. What if she did die? What if the left is like, no, we can't because Trump is going to place someone new? Like, this is their 2020 plan. We can't say that she died yet. Trump knows everything, man. He knows that she's going to. What? They said he didn't have nothing to eat but apples? I'm a legal immigrant and I became a U.S. citizen over 10 years ago. I'll never support open borders. But I hear about the kid. Why are they not showing me these? These are old comments. Why don't they show them when they pop up? I don't understand why they do this to me. They make it look like I got nobody like that are following me, nobody that wants to talk to me, and they start like, what? This was like 9:56. What time is it right now? That was a minute ago. Like, why are you finally showing me this shit? Yeah, she's dead. She's fucking dead. She's fucking dead, dude. Yeah, man. So Jeffrey Epstein, I gotta piss, y'all. Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back. Sit with Roscoe. Oh, you went back. You went right back in there. Well, you're tired now, huh? I'm tired too, man. I gotta work tonight. Wow, there's still all right. Wait, which way do I go? Do I go this way? All right. Is this even on anymore? I feel like it's like frozen or some shit. That this way? Yeah, but this is the horrible way. What the fuck? Frank, I've never even met you before. Where did you find me, Frank? Moonchild. Hey, what's up, hun? Yeah. All right. So, um, on a serious note, right? I know I've been funny and shit. I'm sorry. I'm high. I'm nicotined out. Yeah. Nicotined out. Last night I heard that he was in a cell. All right. So supposedly he's in a cell with a former New York City officer. All right. And this dude's caught like 3 bodies or some shit. Supposedly, right? This dude looks roided out. Have you seen a picture of this dude? You're like, damn, man, this guy's roided, right? Like, so he's in there for shit. You know, this if he's a police and he was making connections and shit while he was being a dirty ass cop, you know, they stuck him in there for a long time. But the fact that Wiener Skin or whatever, I mean, any Jewish name is like Wiener Skin, basically. But him being in the cell, right? Look, he's a high profile case. This dude's a billionaire. How are they putting him in with ex cops that, like, you know, are going to prison for a long time? Because you know that if a dude, if anybody, if you're in the joint and you have any affiliations with harming kids, it's over with. You're either going to get a $150 or you're going to get shanked up and you're going to get moved. You're going to move. So he either hung himself on purpose to try to move because he knew this dude was going to kill him, or the dude actually strangled him out. Now, the only thing that we know is that they went to the cell and he was in a fetal position on the floor, curled up, and they said he was blue. That's what they said. They said he was blue. Arkansas, dude, that guy's got a dirty black book. If you know about his black book, that guy's got a black book for real. What are y'all saying? He faked it. He faked it to switch. He wanted to switch out that goddamn cell. That's exactly what he did. So he faked it because he was with that dude that was a cop that obviously was never a cop. No, you're right. I think you're right, Frank. I think you're absolutely right. I think he faked it. He just wanted to switch to another dorm. Well, he's not in a dorm. He's in cells or another pod or whatnot. Whatever they have there. I'm not sure what they got there. I was always in pods, in dorms. Dorms suck. First time I was in jail, how about I was on pills and I had to feed my pill habit by doing crimes, right? Because I didn't have money at certain points. So, like, I did some shit one time. I got locked up, and you don't believe it. It's almost like you open your eyes, you're like, yeah, I'm in jail. All right, yeah, this is it. Like, my freedoms are gone. Driving over the Bayside Bridge onto 49th Street always freaked me out because you're shackled up to you're shackled with your wrists like this, and you're shackled up to your hips, and you're locked in the back of a truck, and you can kind of look at where you're going, right? They got tiny little windows. Look at where you're going and where you're at, and you're like, shit, am I close to the jail yet? And you can see when you're going over the bridge. And I always thought, what happened if this thing flipped over and caught on fire? I'm locked and I'm shackled at my hips, and my wrists are shackled. Like, what would I do? How would I be able to, like, get out of this? That always freaked me out, bro. That was I mean, and it's kind of like the why do I want to say simile? It's not a simile. It's a fuck, what's the word? It's a metaphor. It's basically a metaphor for the whole experience, right? It's like they have control of your life. They can kill you when they want to. Ain't shit you gonna do about it afterwards either. Being locked up in the back of a van, split up, that's split in two. There's a mesh thing in front of you, and you're just. I'm 6'6", dude. I'm huge, so like I never fit in the back of a cop car. I'm always uncomfortable. Back of a cop car is plastic. There ain't shit. So that always freaked me out. I don't know how I got on this tangent because of the beer, but how did I get on that? Jeffrey Epstein, that's what we were talking about. Him in his cell, right? He obviously wanted to switch to a different cell. He felt like this dude was probably going to kill him. How they torture you with food. What do you mean? I've never been to jail, but I've had my share of petty misdemeanors when I was in high school. I hate how they torture you with food. What do you mean by that? Jeffrey Epstein's, he's just trying to move. He's trying to move to another unit. That's all he's trying to do. But he's also suicidal at the same time because he realizes he's like, this president ain't freaking playing. Because Mr. T's name is in the mix, and you know Mr. T don't mess around with his name. His name has been thrown all about with that Epstein name. You know, it's been thrown all about that he's affiliated with him and all this and that, even though he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago, which just because, look, even if there's a picture of him with Mar-a-Lago, what? He's at his place and that dude's there who buys his stuff. That don't mean nothing, right? He kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago because he was hitting on some girl at the damn pool, some underage girl. He kicked him out, right? So I think that enough for, like, you know, and also this guy is supposed to work with the JOOS, supposedly, you know, the MO, you know, the people who control a lot of things. So supposedly that's what's supposed to happen, right? Supposed to get some blackmail on American politicians and whatnot. So the people over there that are building a second wall when we can't even get one wall, you know, I'm not going to name their country because it'll flag it right in the system, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. You know what I'm talking about. And the dude who was arrested has the same exact name as someone who's from there. Maybe he's someone that I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think? Dude didn't try to. Maybe he did. Hopefully, because he's finna get arc-sided real fast. You know what's funny is Twitter scrubbed everything about Twitter recently scrubbed everything about the CBC Clinton body count. Oh, I'm sorry, I just said that. Shit, I should have said fuck now. Yeah, they scrubbed everything about that. Alphabet scrubbed everything with Clinton and Epstein in it. After that, can't find it. It's like there's no connections whatsoever. So it's quite strange, to be honest with you, but you know how it is. You know how it is. So all he's trying to do is he's trying to move units. He's trying to get out of there. He don't feel safe. He feels like he's about to get killed, but he should really have nothing to live for because all his shit's about to be figured out. All that shit's about to be figured out. He's never been, and I made a post back when it happened, and everybody laughed at me. They said, Trump ain't real, blah, blah, blah. Trump ain't real. He ain't gonna do nothing with Epstein. And everything I've told everybody the longest time, I said it's a waiting game. Like, he wants to do this shit, right? You just have to wait. You just have to wait till the right time. That time has come, guys. That time has come, guys. Because I posted a thing and they all said, "Oh, he's gonna get bail. He's gonna get out." Right? I said it right away. I said he better not get no bail because if he gets bail, he's gone. Right? What happened? No bail. He don't got no bail. He's stuck. Did anybody think that was going to happen? I saw y'all leave. Did anybody think that was going to happen? Nobody thought that was going to happen. Shit's happening. All right, guys. I was too. No, Trump isn't perfect. Nobody's perfect. And I don't put all my faith in him. I put my faith in myself. And I spread the information that I can spread that I know. And that might be, I feel like it's true. I feel like what I talk about means something. There's a reason why I do it. Nobody listened to me on Facebook. They all thought I was some crazy fucking conspiracy theorist. So I deleted my Facebook. I haven't used Facebook for probably about a year and a half now. And I haven't been happier since I've done it. I don't know anything about anybody in my area. I don't know anything about anybody that did anything growing up that was in middle school or high school with me. I don't know shit. I deleted that shit a year ago. I haven't been happier. I don't give a fuck about y'all because they were never in my fucking life. Nobody ever gave a fuck about me. They weren't chilling with me on a day-to-day basis. They weren't with me, so it don't matter. I really don't give a fuck. So I deleted it. Twitter, I deleted. I deleted Twitter. Why? Because they censored me off the first week I was there. But yeah, so that's what that's about. That dude's just trying to transfer. That's how I feel. Joffrey Epstein, he's trying to transfer to a different location because he feels unsafe. Because you got some dude that killed like fucking 4 people and he was a cop. So, you know, he's fucking wild, man. But I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, it was nice to talk to you guys. So it was nice to talk to you guys. And I met some new people. Who'd I meet? Frank. You still use Facebook. Me. Yeah, the ass grabber. The pedophile, or not the pedophile, the sexual offender. Yeah, the Mr. Ass Grabs. Hair in this Mr. Oh, hold on. I thought that was a different name. Mr. Ass Grabs hair in the shower. Bro, you can't go to prison with a name like that, bro. It wouldn't work that well. I love y'all though. I love y'all though. No, ever since you were, I'm just damn, bro. You taking shit too serious, bro. Chill out. Chill out. You need to chill out. I'm just fucking with you, bro. Look at you getting all fucking serious and shit. Oh my lord. I used to live in California. I lived in Panorama City, California, right outside of LA. Growing up in the 90s, and we moved. I was born in Clinton, Iowa. My dad's still up in Iowa. I was raised in Iowa a lot growing up. I was raised in LA, and I was raised where I live here now in the Tampa area. So, Santa Barbara. I don't know how you do it, bro. I don't know how you do it, bro. How do you live out there, bro? I mean, I guess it's all you know, bro, right? I mean, I lived there and I wish I could go back there, but I've been back there and it just doesn't feel like home, man. There's just something about California. It feels like you're stepping into. Okay, so because you said you're an attorney, that means that you have bar limitations to where you can only go to certain states? Okay, I got you. Yeah, because there's laws and okay, that makes sense. I know, man. It feels the same way to me, like because well, I don't know if it's the same way. I need to get my barber's license. I need to do that because I'm still fucking paying my student loans like $100 a month, and I haven't finished that shit. I got kicked out. They kicked me out. They let me back in, but like I was supposed to graduate in like 2010, so I got to go back and do that shit. And you know, I'm still welcome there because I'm paying for it, but That's crazy, man. That's crazy. So you were kicked out of what? Hold on, let me see if I can look. One of your good friends is a barber. Yeah, we're smart people, man. Hopefully he cuts your hair. Hopefully he cuts your hair, man. All right. All right. Sometimes it's just crazy to think about the times we actually live in and how crazy the people actually are, right? So we live in times where people are getting hit over the head with bike locks, right? And like where I said I wouldn't go, I won't go into Portland and all those fucking ass hellholes. I'm not going there. Sorry, your town's too lost. Y'all lost that shit. That's the reason they took over, because y'all lost that shit. And a big reason for that is demasculating men. I think they've done that a lot. My actual nephew, and I heard this from my brother-in-law. He went to the school and had to like say some shit because they put his kid, who's a mixed kid, obviously he's black, my sister's white, my nephew's mixed. They put him in a dress. Why? Why? Does anybody ever know any fucking reason why a teacher would put a kid in a dress? Is there any educational faction towards that? Does that make any fucking sense to y'all? No, it don't. Bye. It don't make sense. Why would they put him in a dress? Like, what are they doing? Cut your beautiful hair. How's the cost of living in Florida? Florida, we have no state income taxes. There's no state income tax. The state doesn't tax you to live here. You just live here and you make the money off of how you make your money, and the state doesn't want to take any of your money. That's how it is. It's a pretty good living here. No state income taxes. Y'all state income taxes is like fucking, you end up paying like half of what you fucking make. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't know how y'all live like that. How do y'all live with them taking half of what you make? You're gonna work all day and let them take half of what you make? What the fuck, man? Yeah. There you go, my ass grabber in the shower. Obviously that person loves grabbing asses in the shower in the penitentiary. Just grabbing all the asses. I'm just kidding. And I think that's a female. Didn't you say you were a female? I'm just joking. God, don't, like, people don't be so like serious, you know? I'm just joking, right? Y'all can't just laugh with me. Y'all gotta be all serious all the time. You gotta be serious all the time. Let me see. No state, no tax. Same here in Tennessee. That's dope. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Um, yeah, you gotta love comedy, Frank. There you go, bro. I love it, man. You know, my mom used to pay me to go in front of her friends and do the chocolate bit from Forrest Gump. That ain't no chocolate. Or wait, what was that? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I used to do that. She used to pay me to do that because she thought it was so freaking funny. I never thought it was funny. I never thought it was funny, but I guess when I was a little kid and she had me do that, she thought it was funny. And she used to pay me. She's like, here's $10. She'd like give me $10. I'm like, all right, I'll do it. I'll do it. All right. Personally, honestly, I have been so lost in the disarray of how the world works lately that I believe that Epstein would never be charged. I've talked about him in podcasts before. I've watched a lot of videos with him where it's been said that Trump is like with him and Trump's never going to do anything, and I've never said that. I've watched videos like that and I never agree with those videos because Trump was just pictured in a couple pictures with him. He was on a register where he flew with him at one point. I questioned that. I looked into it. It wasn't that big of a deal. Trump kicked him out. So I never got any sort of vibe with him, but I feel like he was part of something that was trying to collect blackmail on people, right? So it's almost like he collects the blackmail and he gets to have his own little fun time at the same time, right? He's not getting that anymore, right? Anybody would have said a week ago, I've heard people saying that, oh, he ain't going to get locked up. He ain't. I put it in my community post. I said, if he gets bail, he's gone. I put that in my community post. I said, if he gets bail, you'll never see him again. No bail. That dude's stuck in a cell. I don't care how many billions of dollars you got. You stuck in a cell just like everybody else. And you right next to people who used to be police officers that were only police officers just to get high up into the drug ring. Now you with real people. How does it feel? Now he wants to kill himself. Now he wants to kill himself. Yeah, you did some bad shit, bro. Hey, it's all gonna come out. Anyways, guys, y'all. Born a Hawkeye. What's the last thing? Epstain's definitely Mossad. Yeah, he's Mossad. Absolutely. He's got his little black book. Which is weird because a lot of people say that Trump works with that. I don't know. I don't get that deep into it, guys. I can't worry about shit like that nowadays. Like, I don't even want to get into it. I love you guys. Thank you guys for staying around. I mean, it looks like there's 3 people just still here chilling with me. That's cool as fuck, man. That's cool as fuck. I'm about to delete this. So anybody who's here with me right now is here with me when it happens. And I'm about to delete this. So nobody else gets to watch this besides y'all. So y'all should feel lucky about that. But some shit's going on with Epstein, Jizzstain, or whatever his name is. I'm not sure. But I love y'all. I'll try to put something out soon. I've just been working so much. I've been having to pick up all these extra shifts and shit. And I haven't been able to do the research. I'm researching more again. I'm figuring out what's going on. I'll be putting more videos out about like important shit, but I love y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all can text me anytime you want through any of my YouTube videos. If you want to talk to me, I always respond to the messages. So just go under one of my videos and comment me, and I'll respond. I love y'all. Born a Hawkeye.